if this found you, you wake up surrounded by answered prayers now. Surrounded, babe. And if you clicked on this and you watch it through, it's because you know the importance of noticing that you're surrounded by answered prayers. You understand the importance of being grateful for answered prayers. Being grateful that your prayers are being answered. Yeah, I just got up from a nap and this is what I've been called to speak about, okay? Because like I was listening to this one subliminal I've been listening to the past couple of days. One of the lines in it is, you wake up to answered prayers, and the whole thing is about living in this state of completion. It's just the 1010 portal, all about completion and balance. And so yeah, anyway, before I get into it, hi, my name is Sheba. Welcome to my channel. This is See Like Sheba. Welcome back to all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers. I'm so happy to see all of you guys, and I'm so excited to meet more of you. So give me a like, a comment, and subscribe if you want to join, the tribe, the team, the community, the collective. Okay, so you're waking up surrounded by answered prayers now. Me and Billy, we like always wake up and like, I'll look over and he's like smiling at me, or like I'm smiling, and we just like, wake up without an alarm. And then like, I remember years ago when I used to have like crippling anxiety when I woke up. I would have a lot of anxiety and dread going to sleep, and then I would wake up and I wouldn't feel rested, and I would still wake up with this feeling of dread, I tell you. When I was going to law school, oh my God, every day. And for years after that, when I was working in, low paying jobs and living in kind of high stress environments, I was always just waking up full of dread, and I just prayed for the time when I would be able to wake up and just feel easy, feel excited to wake up. And now I do. Oh my gosh. I wake up and I breathe so easily. For one, because I know I can like go back to bed if I want. I love that feeling. And it's so nice to be able to do it when you don't have anything to do. When I was growing up, I always hated like someone like like micromanaging my time, or always wanting to know where I am. I didn't have much privacy, and so like I valued being in control of like my time and like not having to like report back to everyone where I am, and so when I started work too, I hated the idea that I had to like tell someone if I was gonna like not come into work the next day. And so I would always have such like anxiety about it. When I first started working, I would just like not tell anyone. I would just like go out like they would be like calling me like, where are you? I was like, I wanted to go to the zoo today. Why are you calling me? That's the real question. So I was always just like, I like don't like, feeling like people are kind of like watching over me, or like I have to report to them or get approval to do the things I want to do. And yeah, now I'm the authority. I'm the sovereign in my life. And it's just like, I've been praying for this and it's here. And I'm so, oh my gosh, it's so great. And it helps me like in these moments where, I'm like, oh, should I be doing something? Or, oh, I should do this. Or maybe this person is, going to be like, where is she? And it doesn't matter. The important thing is that I am following my own inner compass, that I am in charge of where I am, and nobody's got to know about it. Oh, hello again. Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Yeah, I used to pray that like every day was like a weekend. Every day was like a Saturday specifically, because Sundays can get stressful when you're in the matrix. Sundays are like the most stressful day, I think, when you're still working like a 9 to 5. And so, yeah, I prayed to have, a life where every day was like the weekend, where I have this where time expands for me. And I did a bunch of like subliminals and robotic affirmations about that kind of, time expands for me. And that was so freeing because, I'm sure if you are like me, a lot of us, certainly in America, we like are always like working against the clock. There's never enough time. We're always like behind. We're always trying to catch up. We never have enough of time. And that is so freaking stressful. So stressful and so made up, so not real. So now I get to see that like time expands for me. And like I used to do like with the subliminals, I would like kind of do this affirmation of like, universe, please show me how time expands for me. Please prove to me that time expands for me. And like, you should do that if you don't. If you're not already, communicating with the universe, asking the divine for help, you got to. Isn't that also like one of the things of those like books that I don't recommend you do, but like we used to be taught that these were like, oh, these are the books. It's called like 7 Laws of Power, or like How to Make Friends and Influence People. One of them is like how you endear yourself to someone is to ask them for advice. It's like counterintuitive, but I don't know, something about it is just people like to know that you think they are someone who is able to provide. And so why wouldn't the universe be the same? We're out here, like, universe wants us to win. We've got this spirit team that is like riding with us, and, they want to help. And so ask them to show you, how, I'm sorry, like literally lost my train of thought. What do I want to ask? Oh, how time expands for me. Ask Spirit team, show me how good it can get. Spirit, show me how much the divine wants to pour into me. Yeah. But when I started like instilling this idea that time expands for me, it reflected. I started to see the proof all the time. And so now every time I drink water, I speak to it. And one of the things I like to speak to it is every drop of this water aligns me with the frequency of overflow. Because that's really the like crux of abundance is having an overflow, have more than enough. You always have more than enough. And that is related to freedom and all these things. And so now, like, I live a life of overflow. So I want to have more than enough time. I want to have more than enough energy. I want to have more than enough belonging, relationship, love, intimacy. And I do. Oh my God. So it's amazing. It's so great. I wake up and I get to like, I look over, I see my amazing, beautiful, supportive, sexy husband. And he's been getting up early recently, like 7:30, and like going to, I don't know, do something, work out, spend time alone. And it's perfect because I'm a projector, if you know, and I really benefit from alone time, from sleeping alone when I can, because like I take on other people's energy really easily. And so it's nice to just sleep alone so that you can like discharge that energy and you can get back to your own essence and aura, and timing and stuff, And so, of course, I'm like obsessed with Billy, as we talked about in last episode, and we'll talk about in future episodes. But it's so awesome that like I get to, spend the night with him, wake up with him, and then he goes and does his thing, and I get to like go back to sleep for a bunch of hours, and I get to still have the experience of sleeping by myself. And it's so luxurious. It's a privilege. Oh my gosh. Man, today, me and Billy, okay, first of all, I saw another praying mantis, a different praying mantis. This one was like all green. So auspicious. But, you know, we went and we walked to, we have this Italian deli and wine store where they're always inviting us. They have a wine tasting on Saturdays. So we went to that. You know, I don't drink like that anymore. And so they gave us these, you know, tiny little thingies of these, a red, white, and rosé that had like no sugars and stuff and whatever. And it was good. It was nice. And we got some stuff. We walked to the fish market. And as we're like walking back, I was just noticing in our neighborhood, it's like all of these really tall, old shade trees. And you can see them like all, like they rise up over the houses. And, you know, like we're really in this like natural kind of forest bath. Like we're, you know, technically in the city, but it's like kind of the suburbs. And we still get the benefit of having all of this greenery around us, all of this old greenery. You know, it's been there for a long time. And it just feels so like ancient and powerful. And I've dreamed of this. It's like, oh my gosh, I love the idea of like a cottage in the woods, but like maybe not the woods, you know, like I want to be able to like walk to get food and to like see the town and stuff. But it like is giving me like the effect of that. Oh, and for projectors, for everyone, environment is so important. And so I'm just like, look at this. Waking up surrounded by answered prayers. This house, this vessel, the energy I have, man, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful. Oh my gosh. And it's so powerful to see the magic, notice the answered prayers already, because then the divine is like, oh, you saw that? What do you think about this? Oh, you like that? What do you think about this? And you just get more. It's powerful. It's so powerful. And I'm just so lucky. And so, yeah, it's perfect. Like one of the things, you know, I'm here to be living proof of is, you know, how to create from overflow, how to create and live from this state of completion, of satisfaction, of wholeness, which is, you know, very, I think, 10-10 portal. That's also, there's so much to talk about, you guys. There's so much to talk about. So oh my gosh, even that I go on every day. I used to like really stress about what to talk about, and like, you know, I was like, I'll go on once a week and I want to have a, you know, outline and I want to be coherent. And like, I'm so glad that I freed myself from that. And so now I like literally created the freedom to like get out all of the stuff that wants to come through me. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. All right. Our friend Zeb's going to come over in a little bit, and then we're going to go get some food. I'm excited. Going to go to Little Donna's. It's just so great. So, take a stock, take a breath, take like 20 minutes and like look around. How are you living in your answered prayer? Oh my gosh. Wow. I literally, a couple of months ago, I was like, man, I can't wait till I'm like not working anymore and I don't have to worry about working. Like I can just like not work for at least a couple of months, and like I'm in that and I'm having so much fun. I'm enjoying it so much and it's great. And so yeah, like being grateful for the current answered prayers is like, it supercharges and like expedites more answered prayers. Perfect. Okay, hello. Hi. Hey, everyone. Oh, man, someone's struggling. Hi. Okay, great. All right, if you made it this far, give me another praying mantis, because yes, so when we walked back up from the grocery store, we saw both of us saw this praying mantis, and yeah, that helped me. I was like, okay, I think the universe wants me to get still, and you know, prayerful. And so I, went and took a nap, and yeah, I listened to a subliminal, that was, about like being still and knowing that it's done. Resting because you know it's completed. Living in the answered prayers. Waking up to the answered prayers. So I love it. And I'm someone who's gonna, have a bunch of overnight success, overnight virality. So like, this is just like a step in getting used to, waking up to answered prayers. I know it's gonna happen. So I go to bed every night super excited because I'm like, ooh, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up surrounded by answered prayers. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. And I hope you are too. All right, darlings. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah. Did I say if you made it this far, give me a praying mantis? I don't think they have that. So like, give me a grasshopper or like the praying hands. Okay. All right, bring your forehead up against the screen, okay? I love you so freaking much. And this is all made up. So, start recognizing how you're waking up surrounded by answered prayers. It's already completed. You're not yearning. You're not waiting. It's already done. Did the doubt come up? I saw you guys loved that video. Oh my gosh, like 335 people viewed it and like 30 people liked it. So it's true. Any doubt that comes up that your prayer has not been answered, that is just confirmation. That's just confirmation that it's already done. And this 3D is the echo of our past manifestations, our past prayers. And so, great, you're starting to doubt. That's the final step before it comes in. So exciting. So yeah, if you have any doubt today, that means you're probably going to wake up to an answered prayer that is already done. Not just the answered prayer, it's just confirmation that it's already done. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hola, ¿cómo estás? All right. I'm going to talk to y'all later, okay? Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Love you. Salam. And yalla, bye, babies.